Hi and welcome to another brand new episode. It is season 13, episode 2. We've got a slightly shorter version of the show this week because we've got the crew, all the air sports promotion team are down in Leszno in Poland with the acrobatic championships, and I'm up in Montana with a skydiving event. So my name is Regan Tetlow. This is Air Sports News. Let's go. So as I mentioned, the Air Sports Promotion crew are down in Poland, in Leszno, and editor Chris is taking care of all the content of the 31st FAI World Aerobatic Championships. Let's take a look.
The nighttime it stars. The nighttime it stars. The nighttime.
It is absolutely no limits. The complexity of the maneuvers, the difficulty, the challenges we face, the performance required, it means that you have to be creative, be artistic. You must be able to think, fast, and you must be able to master your craft at any form of flight.
Nastawienie jest dobre, wszystko dzisiaj siadło, także tylko polecieć i zrobić swoje.
And as we promised last week, we've got all the final results for you from Hungary, from Szeged, and the World Gliding Championships. Let's see.
Let them take me as far as they want to go. And it's time for me to say, they won't break me, I'm braver than I know.
So my first interview this week comes direct to us from the United States Parachute Association, where they've just had their summer board meeting, and I caught up with good friend and executive director of the USPA,
2022 Board of Directors meeting. And this is, it's quite an important meeting. There's a lot of things discussed and decided about how the USPA moves forward. And it's important for the people watching, especially all the parachutists and skydivers, because, quote and tell me if I'm wrong, but the USPA is the biggest and largest organization of governing body for skydiving worldwide, right?
I believe as far as nations go, I believe we have the largest membership of any skydiving federation or association. So it is a big meeting. The board of directors gets together twice a year to discuss various topics about the organization, direction of the organization, mission, different areas. Sometimes it's big picture stuff they're talking about. Sometimes they're granular into specific rules about competition. So lots of different things go on, and some good decisions get made, and they debate a lot of things, and different opinions get heard. But this one went really well. It was here in Alexandria, Virginia.
Yeah.
So this was the first summer meeting of our new board of directors. So we try and hold that one here in Virginia somewhere close to headquarters.
Yeah.
And on the Thursday before the meeting, we invite all of the directors down here to headquarters so they can spend a little bit of time seeing HQ, meeting the staff. We do a little barbecue. Everybody hangs around. They get to see some of the changes we've made to the office since last time they've been here, for those directors that are returning. And then we all head up to, this time it was in Old Town Alexandria, for 3 days of meetings where it's a committee structure. So they talk a bit, there's a competition committee, membership services, safety and training, group membership, lots of different topics get discussed, and then the full board gets together and and debates different items.
And the full interview with Albert Birchwood is now available on our Air Sports Promotion YouTube channel. You can find hundreds of other interviews there going back the last couple of years with athletes from all types of air sports. If you hit subscribe, that really helps us to continue the project. And of course, you can join us on Patreon to be a co-founder of the show. My second interview this week is a special guest who's only been flying for 3 years. He started in 2019, and since then he has done the length of the UK for a charity event, and he is now the British national and open champion of paramotoring. It is Dan Jones.
International championships. That's quite an achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, coming from, I've only flown for 3 years, so coming from nothing to being competing in international comps is quite something, but it's the next level up, and hopefully I can push forward and hopefully get a podium place in the future years. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for.
You saw somebody flying in, was it August 2019?
Oh yeah, it'd been a bit before that actually.
Yeah.
I spent a couple of years trying to rebuild an old Solo 210. A lot of people probably recognise the engine if they're into paramotoring. Yeah. And then finally got lessons with Mike Chilvers and took my first flight in August 2019. Yeah. So it'll actually be my 3-year anniversary just gone. Yeah.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Are you a videographer? Is that your main job as a videographer?
Yeah. So my main job role is lead videographer. I travel quite a lot. Filming like locations and bits and pieces like that, holiday properties. And it's quite nice to take the paramotor with me as well and see the country. It's really good, yeah.
Are you doing any, creating any content from on the paramotor? Are you doing any filming from in the air?
Do you know what? I haven't done for a long time. I started off sort of like vlogging my journey as a whole, and then got more into the competition stuff and started introducing people to that. But then the last year I've really focused in on training myself to get to the point of being British Open champion, yeah.
Amazing. And the full-length interview with Dan is now available on our Air Sports Promotion YouTube channel. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button to always be updated of all the upcoming interviews. So as I said, it is a bit of a shorter show this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to join us and be a co-founder of the show, please consider joining us with Patreon. You can be a co-founder, get your name on the screen every week. We really do appreciate your help on that, and it's going to help us to continue to bring the show to you week after week. We'll be back here in our virtual studio in Toronto for another show next week. But as always, stay safe and keep your eyes on the skies.